Howdy, hello, I'm Jay Barrino, welcome back. We're playing Winter Assault. It's the first expansion for Dawn of War. We're starting the Disorder campaign this time, which is another 7 missions, right? Because the 4th and 5th are repeated from different perspectives. So let's get started. This is exciting. Continue campaign. I must have started the first mission at some point in the past. Anyway, here we go. Gather the clans. While the orcs of Lorne 5 number many, they lack the unity to defeat the occupying force of Chaos Space Marines. These fellow warriors squeeze Lorne 5 in their bloody grip, and the scattered orcs are losing ground one clan at a time. But now an orc warboss named Gorguts is beating Chaos at every turn, uniting more orcs under his banner. Gorguts is now ready to take on and take over the biggest orc clans on the planet, drawing all orcs together in a mighty wah and crush all in his path. Very excited about the orcs.
We've been fighting them Chaos boys for a long time now. The Imperial boys before them was easy, but these boys, they too tough for us. They smash us good lest we run. You talking scared? You a coward. Them only humies. I's got more brains than you. I says we run. And I says you shut the hell up. I the boss. Questions? Good. We need more boys for these here war before we take the Chaos boys down good. This here is the first of the 5 big orc clans. To take them, we needs to destroy their big war banner. That'll teach them.
Okay, Gorguts, it's you and me, buddy. Gather the clans, capture the critical location, capture all strategic points, power of the Wa.
Greetings, orcs love. Fine showmanship and their banners. The banner means you're strong and ready to fight. So all these boys follow their banner. Destroy that, and they got no other banner to follow but mine. That way I get me war. And not have to kill every Gretchen-loving knob around to do it. Eyes too big.
Okay, so I've never played as the orcs. I didn't do like a melee match to try them out like I did with Imperial Guard, but I am aware of this orc resource, which is what you need for
the biggest and the strongest.
The Wa Towers, right? Build Wa Towers to increase the orc resource. The orc resource is required to build orcs. The orc resource and any orcs you have in the game world contributes to your total orc count. Higher numbers of orcs allow the creation of more advanced units in tech. Interesting, so you actually build the tech tree by just having more units, it seems like. So this is just to destroy the Head Crusher banner. Okay, well, just right-click that, and then Power of the Wa is just a buff for everybody, so let's just get in there and hit it. In fact, let's just use it. Buff them up so that we can destroy this. Don't even bother with those. Just attack the banner, because I'm going to guess that these will come under our command once we destroy this, because that's kind of the whole point, right? There we go. It's just that easy.
The base is mine! You hear me, you Gretchen-loving knobs?
Gotta check off the map to see if there are any strategic points that we can't see because of the mini-map thing. Okay, so we've got Wa Towers and then
Ready for stomping?
Sluggaboy Squad that has our guy attached to it. What's his name? Gorguts, right? Okay, so we've got... Hopefully, we have an opportunity here to just sort of hang out and learn what the heck this is. So this is a Gretchen squad. There are builders. It's weird that you can add more to these. It's actually cheap to do. I wonder if that means that they build faster. Let's get a listening post here. The listening post. And then... I guess it never hurts to just have more Wa banners. I love that. Okay. big guns add-on just goes from shooters to big shooters. Increases the damage the building can take. It doesn't increase the resources that you get from it. Is this our... yeah, generator. I guess just go ahead and increase the number of squad members we have, because that gives us... like, upgrading each squad or adding members to squads also increases our orc resource. Gretchen infiltration? I can't imagine we'd ever really need that. We get Sluggaboys here. I guess the Gretchen squads can kind of help us defend, though they're not particularly good. I love the building animation where they just... a random thing falls out of the sky and smashes into the ground. That's good stuff. Let's go ahead and just upgrade these groups. So you can have up to 16. You can add a knob leader. Requires a pile of guns, which we can't build. That's like their armory. And then you can add 3 burners to each group as well. Effective at bringing enemy morale. Okay, cool. So these are just like our normal melee guys that we have trashed. Like, we've killed so many of these groups in the past. Give me more WA towers, and then just more Sluggaboy squads. We don't need those. Let's take our main groups and head up here to the orange critical location.
That's what I was thinking.
Because that was an objective. Capture all strategic points as well. They'll give us the requisition we need, and they also let people know that Gorguts was here. Oh boy. Okay. Give me a wah cry, if you will. Well, we're gonna roast these groups for sure. We have a huge advantage. Let's go ahead and start capping this. So do I need more WA towers in order to unlock more buildings, or is that just a restriction from this map in particular? Because I suspect it's a restriction simply of this map. We can also build in we can only build in a certain radius around our town center. Yeah, sure. Do Gretchen infiltration. We don't need it, but we're gonna take it.
Orcs is meant for fighting and winning.
And I'm just gonna roam around and capture other strategic points as well, because that's an objective. What's going on up here? It's like a huge plasma generator farm. You know what? Wait until we capture this, because I'm curious.
Strange ones think they worship their trucks and the mechs up making them. Destroy their big war banner with truck parts on it, and maybe they'll wise up enough to follow all Gorguts.
So it's not a big deal if we kill these units, but if we keep them alive, then they'll come under our control once we destroy the banner, right? Listening post me? Why can I not build on this? Oh, because you can't build them on top of the critical points. My bad. I think we got enough stuff. Let's just head on in here and just go straight for the tower. We can do Power of the Wog. Maybe we should wait for Power of the Wah. And anyway, I'm just gonna run in here and hit this. How much time on this? It looks like it's almost off cooldown, but it's very slow actually. We're probably gonna end up losing more stuff going straight for the tower, but I think it's okay. Yeah, go Wah. And then we should get all these buildings and all these units. Oh, cool, they got some killicans here, too. That's going to be great. Awesome, okay. More Du Bois huts. Now we can make war trucks. That's like typical transport. And then war track. Effective against vehicles. Can be upgraded with bomb chucker to disrupt infantry. That seems kind of nice. Okay, let's snag this. I'm appreciative of the fact that we have like this is a mission where you kind of have time to understand what's going on. I don't understand what the plus 22 means to this. We're actually losing supply there. Like is it as we build new orcs, maybe, that something's happening. Anyway, we got a kill a can and then some war tracks. Turbo boost, I love it. I'm liking these because it gives us some really easy and early anti-vehicle, which has been an issue in the past. Let's head down here. Where was that? There it is. It's like, there it is. Let's just control the entire bottom of the map where possible. Listening post me. So I feel like the orc resource is going to be... Yeah, see, it's no longer going down, and that's because I think we have...
Now it's time they worship me. We take down that big war banner with a rocket on it, and they should have followed me. They don't get any other choice.
Okay, wah. And then we got more units coming in. It's going to take some time, but we're okay. And then I'm just going to try to focus this down with these trucks. Not particularly great against structures, though. Okay, at a certain point, I'm just going to start ignoring them and going straight for the tower. Because, again, we will get these units, though we already killed a bunch of them. So I had hoped that these things would be good against structures, but it doesn't seem like it. Tank Buster squads too. So we do have an infantry anti-vehicle option, which is something the Imperial Guard seemed like it was really lacking.
Another base belongs to me.
Okay, cool. And then what was here? Just another Du Bois hut. We do have tank buster squads now. Oh, here's pile of guns. More DACA research. Increases damage out by all shooters and sluggers. The basic slug-throwing weapons used by most orcs. First of two paw. Cool. Okay, well that's just straight up damage. We can make the tank buster squads now. And now we can add knobs. Knob leaders. Which heavy infantry, leaner unit costs at close combat can be upgraded with powerful close combat weapons through pile of guns. Cool. We still can't get burners. Burners. It doesn't say that we don't have a requirement for that. I don't know what the requirement is, or maybe we need to finish the more DACA research. DACA. Okay, let's go back up to the center and move up towards this, and that should... I'm going to assume that this is the last orc clan that we can absorb. Pretty happy that we have these tank busters now, and then I guess we... I mean, we could make more war trucks. I mean, I would prefer infantry that could kill vehicles, because I feel like you have way more requisition... Not... What is it? You have a higher cap for infantry, and typically the tech requirement to make it is lower. So I would prefer that.
Please, no more kicking.
Okay, and then come on down here and let's... Not that. Let's... Get a listening post there. Let's bring this group up.
We better be going to a fight.
And where is Gorguts? There he is. And see how this is... It's going down, so I think maybe at a certain point... Higher numbers of orcs allows the creation of more advanced units in tech. So it's going to hit 0 here momentarily. So it's not that... I thought that this would provide... I thought this would provide more orc resource, but it actually is opposite. We need more watt towers if we want to keep going crazy like this. Look at our... Like, we can get up to 100? That's insane.
We'll do it.
Okay, Orc's my favorite faction so far, just because of the way those structures come down out of nowhere.
We'll do it.
So you actually have an incentive not necessarily to fill out every squad. From what I can tell, because it takes the resource in order to do it. Here's the burner squads. So it's a circumstance where I think we're just going to need to constantly be making... Constantly be making wall towers. Okay, we clearly have enough stuff here, and I think our guys in the back, the tank busters, should be able to take this out pretty fast.
We got all the camps so far, and this ain't no different. We march in and take the squiggoths for us, boys! Sure, their gate is tough, but we kill their power, and the sparkly thing round the gate goes bye-bye. Them power generators are tough. Get me some rocket boys to blow them up fast. I got me another base. What do you want?
So this has been a pretty consistent thing.
It's time for fighting.
You need to build more wall banners. Yep. This has been a pretty consistent thing where you can destroy generators and it inhibits enemies somehow. There's more orcs.
It's time for fighting.
This is like the orc unification
Now's
thing.
the time for tearing things up.
So he wanted some rocket guys
What do you want? We better be
to destroy
going to
those
a
things.
fight.
You know, the things.
They
Kill
call
a can.
me Stumpy. Job so good at it, boss.
Give him a rocket launcher. Generators destroyed. See, like, I don't think these guys would have the range to shoot over the wall to hit these. Or I think maybe we just go around? I'm not sure. Let's just move our army into position and we'll figure it out.
Yeah, if you say so.
I'm not doing anything. On our way.
So you need wall towers. Increases the rate the orc resource is produced. Again, but we've got a plus 22, but I think because we have so many orcs on the field, it's taking away from how much we have. If I think I'm understanding that right. Also, I don't think we have any. Let's build some of these war tracks.
We's good to go.
Let's double check this. Destroy the Squiggoth base's gate power generators.
I wanna get stuck.
So let's say I just like right click this. Which way will my guys go to figure out how to get there?
Wake up, boys! It's time for fighting. Watch right, ready for shooting.
Let's go up here and check. Oh, we got units coming from over here, or maybe we need Storm Boys. I mean, there's another strategic point way up there, but I think that's the Squiggoth base. Let's just take one group and look up here and see if there's a way in by going around. That's chaos right there. I mean, not a lot of chaos. It's just a couple turrets. That's fine if that group gets killed. I think I kind of understand how this works. Again, I'll just keep making wad towers, but like we have a ton of them, and it's capped at seemingly the plus 22.
Please, no more kicking. Which way?
Yeah, there's just a walkable path here. That's easy enough.
Wake up, boys! It's time for fighting.
Then we have to get into the Squiggoth base and potentially have to kill the Squiggoth, or at least destroy the banner to get the Squiggoth, I think.
Where's the target? We'll frag them to
Okay, that should work. And, oh, here we go. Get these guys up there. I mean, I don't think these are particularly good against buildings. It seems like the anti-vehicle and anti-building types of damage is different. They're still decent against these structures, but they're not great. Whereas I think there's stuff that is in particular great against vehicles. Or, I'm sorry, great against vehicles and great against structures, and there is some overlap, but I think that in some cases... What's this right here? Big shooter. I mean, I'd almost prefer that they all just had rocket launchers, to be honest. See, I keep making more Wa towers, but it's not actually increasing my...
Boss, who is getting shot up?
It's not increasing anything that I've got here. Though it might be a kind of offset considering we've inherited a bunch of units. Okay, we're trying. Oh, and then we got these things too. Orcs. You'll love to see it. I feel like these tank busters are kind of going to be our bread and butter. Like, anti-infantry is pretty easy to come across. I mean, I haven't found anything that's, like, particularly, like, anti-heavy infantry yet. But we'll see. We got to move forward with these guys so we can actually have them all hit. Eventually. Okay, this is difficult because a lot of our other guys are just getting in the way, but we need them to kill Storm Boys when they jump in on top of us. I'm just trying to move forward with these fast tracks.
We're good to go.
We'll, I mean, this will happen, it's just slow. We'll get it eventually.
We're under attack.
I just keep trying to move forward with these.
What is it?
No, this is a group that we want to stay. Slugger Boy Squad back out. I can start getting Burners, but does that cost orc resource? No, it doesn't. Okay, great. And these guys move forward where possible, please. Okay, we're hitting this stuff, you know, slowly. We'll get it all eventually. Go ahead and move this guy forward. That seems like... Okay, that wasn't... We didn't have to destroy every single one, apparently. Nice job shooting our own stuff.
What you kids doing? Fight! They ain't dead till I says they did. Who that rumbling? Now that was funny. Charge, boys! This fight is already mine. I can taste it. Looks like they got their squiggoth trainer all locked up. I bet he's real grateful of our freedom. Bet he trained plenty of squiggoths for me if I save him. Then threaten to kill me to the fight. Orcs is the
Okay, let's get this guy out. There's still the cap troll strategic points. One of them was like up here, I think, but honestly, I guess I'm okay not worrying about that. I don't know what we could have gotten if we would have done it. There we go, we got him.
Me a squiggoth trainer, but before I can get me to squiggoths, the trainer must get near them first. You boys, distract those squiggoths running wild, so the trainer can get in close and use that cookie juice on them. Then they'll be tame.
Okay, so he's just saying distract them. We're gonna have hit. Oh my god, his morale is broken. You hate to see that. You guys attack the Killa Can, and then we need, again, to distract that thing so that we can move in with the Squiggoth Trainer to use Fightin' Juice. Oh no, I think we just have to move him close. Is it specific? I think you just have to get close. These things seem neat, but get stuck a lot behind our other units. Yep, let's just move in. So we can make Mad Docs in the future and attach them to squads, which makes them immune to damage. Oh, okay, I see. While active, the squad takes damage normally, but will not die. There's the last strategic point right there. Where's the actual squiggoth? They're probably in there. There's also a relic. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and start adding to these squads as well. And since it's a very Zergy faction, I guess Imperial Guard is as well. It's difficult to keep track of everything. Like, we have squads all over the place. Keep moving in there, help us out. And these guys aren't dying, but, you know, we gotta make sure that Mad Doc doesn't die as well. Very important. See, now we've got... I think it's because we're losing stuff. We've lost a bunch of units, so now our Orc resource resource has been freed up. You guys cap this. And we got a Kill-A-Can here, and another, whatever that thing's called there. Let's move them up. Then... orcs. Just get some Slugger Boy squads. These are kind of our throwaway squads for the future. And they were indeed thrown away. There we go. All strategic points captured, and I will take this as well. Okay, that lured these guys in. Don't worry about the relic. We just want to draw these things to us. I'm just gonna wait till this is destroyed and throw my whole army right in front of these things so that I can get in there without fear of getting killed. These things also run in wild and they're destroying the enemy base too. There we go. I need more specific anti-armor. So I'm just going to walk into this area, and then we'll move in with the Mad Doc and try and get close enough. Because we don't have nearly enough firepower, I think, to take these things down. Let's just see if we can get close. There we go.
Squad's got their morale back. Mine! Hear that, boys? What did I tell ya, boys? Now that we all one big happy family, it's time for more fighting. And I know just the only outpost to start the war. Oh, and bring the squiggoths. We ain't fed them yet.
Destroy the Chaos Machine Pit, destroy the Chaos Headquarters. Chaos is going to get roasted. I'm really excited about it. So we got these squiggoths, which are like... It's like essentially, I think, the equivalent of having 2 Bane Blades at this point, because that's like our super unit. I'll take this. I don't think we can do anything with it. But I'm just going to go ahead and snag everybody and move down there. I would like more anti-structure type stuff, but honestly, in the grand scheme, I don't think it's that big of a deal. It looks like maybe this way might be available to get to the Chaos base. Let's try it. Indeed. War tracks don't need to be like that far forward. Also, I was checking out this rampage. You have to be careful with that because we can end up killing our own stuff. Not that I think that's something the orcs particularly care about, but I definitely see why you wouldn't necessarily want to outfit every squad with a full regiment. Like, you just want to maybe give them specific upgrades without putting, you know, without adding members to the groups. I don't know. My hero's health's not looking too good. Okay, we gotta swarm them. That's what this is all about. I guess let's go ahead and attach this guy to somebody. There's the... Oh, that's a Chaos Temple. Is all Chaos Corn related in this game? I've realized there's no other Chaos God followers. It's all blood for the Blood God. Oh yeah, doing great. Squiggoth's gonna be good against these structures because they smash. Cool, let's head on down here and support this Squiggoth, which again, they're just giant. They're really big, tanky, beefy units. That's exactly what we have to use them for. That's kind of how I saw the Baneblade as well. Like, it honestly, they don't do massive DPS or anything. But they can just sit in battlefields for a really long time, so that it gives you plenty of time to be able to move forward and bring forward other units to help. Let's try a Rampage. After he does the execute, there he goes. Nope, never mind, he didn't do it. He didn't do anything. I was really excited about it, but, you know. This is a pretty cool battle. Move on in. It's very satisfying to watch Chaos get blasted by orcs. I think that's why I like orcs so much. Is like all these factions that think they're so high and mighty just end up getting killed by, you know, like Tyranids or orcs, which are just, you know, those are the only two races that, like, I don't think they're inherently evil per se. They're just sort of doing what they were biologically designed to do, or like what it feels like their purpose is. Like, orcs were designed to be this way, I suppose. Tyranids, I think, you know, it's just like big bugs that, you know, they just want to absorb everything. As opposed to Chaos, which sort of, like, you know, delights in being evil. Or maybe, I don't know, it depends on your point of view. Basically, everyone sucks. There's no faction that you could see as like, hey, it's like the guys that have, like, some sort of moral high ground. No. Okay, we're almost there. We're pushing through. Honestly, all of our squads are looking good. Again, the only thing I don't understand is what the plus 22 is of the orc resource. Obviously, like, you need... I think plus 22 is saying you have 22 WOG towers? WOG towers? But I thought I already... I kept building some and it wasn't adding to that. So maybe there is like a cap, like a total cap that can't go any higher than that. I don't know. And then something with the way this WA banner is here is basically saying you want it to be as high as possible by having more orcs, which allows you to have higher tech. Again, this wasn't a good mission to sort of highlight that, though, because this, like, you absorb a bunch of other orc clans, which I think just has a weird impact on the orc resource and all that kind of stuff. All right, headquarters are gone. Let's just delight in this battle. It's not every day we're going to get 2 squiggoths. In fact, I would believe that this is probably literally the only day that we would get 2 squiggoths. Dude, you got to get in there. Your job is to inspire the troops, buddy. Get in there. Power of the Wah. Actually, we weren't close to many of my other units for that to be effective, but it's fine. Squiggoth, other Squiggoth, both of you go ahead and hit this. Kill a can. Let's get you on top of the Predator tank. I like that our hero seems actually very effective against vehicles, because this is something that, again, as Imperial Guard and Eldar, they were okay, kind of versatile-wise, but this guy, like, he doesn't really have a ton of special abilities. He's just like a big guy, and I appreciate that.
This planet is mine now. All the Orc boys answer to me. Who the war boss? You Gorgite! You the biggest, baddest war boss ever! You bigger than Nazdrag! You be bigger than Gazgul! Nobody bigger than Gazgul, you ignorant kid! At least not yet. Now, where's my flying thing? I got me a Chaos Boy skull by the name of Lord Troll to claim for me pointy stick.
So it's interesting how in the Disorder campaign, it's not like, hey, you play as the Orcs and then, like, Chaos is sneaking around in the background, similar to Imperial Guard and Eldar. In this case, no. When you're playing as the Orcs, you're just rampaging through everybody, which is a delight. But I'm sure that, I mean, there's only 5 missions, but somehow we'll be playing as both factions and they'll converge in some way. Okay, thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.